Hello you fantastic people, and welcome back to the gloriness of Borderlands 3. If you guys are new to this series, I am killing all the name bosses 50 times on True Vault Hunter mode Mayhem 4 to particularly look for all the Mayhem 4 specific dedicated drops that came out as of the Mayhem 4 update like 2 weeks ago now. We've tested at least 10 name bosses so far, and we've probably found about 4 or 5 Mayhem 4 dedicated drops. If you don't know, there are new weapons specific to Mayhem 4 that don't drop on Mayhem 1, 2, or 3, and they don't drop when you don't have Mayhem 4 on. On top of that, of course, there are the dedicated drops for the weapons that were already in the game, but we are specifically looking for the new ones. And then on top of that, if a particular boss doesn't have Mayhem 4 drops, it doesn't really matter because we are testing all of them to compare who has the most legendary world drops, who has the most anointed legendaries, who has the most class mods, artifacts, etc. So essentially by the end we'll have a good comparison. So if we're looking for just a crap load of legendaries, we go to this guy. If we're looking for class mods, artifacts, this person. If we're going for anointeds, which I'm desperately trying to get some decent ones, we go to this person. And in today's episode, like the title says, we killed Billy the Anointed 50 times True Vault Hunter mode Mayhem 4. And for the loadout, if you guys want to farm this guy, I used my bang stick, of course, my Unforgiven for the crit swap trick. I used my more lineage, I used my shreddifiers, I used my Lucian's Call a whole bunch, and my Cutsmans are all amazing. So if you guys have any of those legendaries, those will make it super easy. If you don't have any of these amazing legendaries yet, you should definitely get on it. There are dedicated drops for pretty much all of these. I made a video for the Lyuda, the Lucian's Call, the Rowan's Call. Also, I used that amazing gun. And then the Unforgiven, I just made one the other day, so if you guys are looking for any of those weapons, I have made dedicated drop videos for those. But if you want to jump straight into it, essentially any explosive damage weapon did amazing, any fire damage weapon did amazing. I don't think he resisted any kind, not that I noticed today. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I used pretty much every type of gun I have just to muck around essentially, and they all work just fine. He's not a difficult boss. He does have really strong attacks, but his health is not too bad considering most Mayhem 4 bosses take a lot of bullets. Like usual, if you guys want to pause the video and check out my skill tree, it is the same as it's been for like the last 3 videos, just high damage, high crit damage, and getting my fadeaway back as soon as possible, and it works fantastic. Now I just have a few runs showing on screen of Billy the Anointed. He is found in Jacob's Estate, by the way. If you guys don't remember, you'll have to run it through quite a fair way to make it to him, but once you do make it to him, there is a new station right next to him with a newly added ammo dump, which is amazing, super easy for farming when they add one of those. As for the stats today, Billy the Anointed generally sucks at dropping legendary weapons. He only dropped 20 legendaries out of my 50 runs on True Vault Hunter mode Mayhem 4. So this was a very easy episode to record because there's not much to write down. There's only 20 legendaries. If you guys are looking for a sheer amount of legendaries, the leaderboard currently stands at Agonizer at the #1 clear spot with 157 legendaries out of his 50 runs. Rampager in second place at 153, and Gravy, the original MVP, is at 147. As for anointed legendary weapons, the pure irony of this is disgusting. He didn't drop a single anointed legendary out of the 50 runs, which is really sad. If you guys are looking for anointed weapons, the leaderboard has not changed from last episode, of course. Troy is at 25 on the first place, Gigamind is second place with 22, and Tyrene third place with 20. I would highly recommend Gigamind out of all 3 of those because Gigamind is just so easy to destroy. He's way easy to kill. He doesn't jump around like Troy, and he is just a faster farm because he doesn't have immunity stages where both Tyrene and Troy do. But again, it's just up to your guys' preference, and if you guys have a particularly amazing build that destroys Troy, then by all means destroy him. As for artifacts, he dropped absolutely 0 because he only dropped 20 legendaries and they were all weapons. So if you guys are looking for artifacts, the places to go are Rampager for the #1 spot, has 22 artifacts out of the 50 runs. Tyrene is second place with 19, and in third place Gravy and General Trout are tied with 17 artifacts. My recommendation would probably be Grave Ward or General Traunt because they're just purely faster. Even if you can destroy Rampager pretty quickly, which I personally can, he just wastes a lot of time in his immunity stages while he's evolving and he's flying around a bit, and you can't really get a good shot on him to take him out from his last stage. He does waste a lot of time. I feel like you could probably kill Grave Ward 3 times every time you kill Rampager twice, so I feel like over time you're probably getting more for your time. As for class mods, again, he didn't drop a single one. So if you guys are looking for legendary class mods, the best place by far, and I recommend you guys going to the Agonizer 9000. He dropped 25 out of the 50 runs, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think he had his drop rates turned up for the class mods in October as part of an event, and they never turned it down, so that's good that he actually has a decent amount to drop. Comparatively, Rampager dropped 17 and holds the second place, and Gravy, the original MVP, drops 16 out of the 50 runs, so he's considerably better, and I would recommend you guys going there. Now, as for dedicated drops, Billy the Anointed does actually have one confirmed Mayhem 4 dedicated drop. It is a Moe's Raging Bear mod, I believe, class mod. But I couldn't get it to drop. I actually killed him more than 50 times today. I didn't actually count, but I'd say it's probably around 80 times I killed him today to try and get it to drop. But apparently it is a significantly reduced chance to drop if you're not that particular character. And I do have a Moe's account, but it's only level 30, and I didn't have an extra few hours to power level my character today. So I'm going to make another video when I actually finally get that class mod, and I'll cover it for you guys so you guys can check it out. But if you want to try and get it, it is confirmed to be at the Billy the Anointed boss fight. But given that he only dropped 20 legendaries today out of the 50 runs, it was actually very easy for me to tell which were the dedicated drops that were not Mayhem 4 specific. That includes the Warlord and the Lead Sprinkler. Two assault rifles in the game. The Warlord I've never really had too much experience with. It just seems to be a regular, decently damaged, all-rounded, dull assault rifle. The cool thing about it is it has a 30% chance not to consume ammo, which is pretty dope, and I feel like it would work with a lot of builds, particularly like a bottomless mags Moe's build. That way you would just literally never ever run out of bullets. As for the lead sprinkler, this is what it looks like. I don't know what happened to my level 51. I must have thrown them all out, and I definitely didn't pick up any today, but this is just one to look at. It is a pretty dope gun. It shoots one explosive bullet, and when it hits a target, I believe, I don't think it has to be a critical, but it shoots like another 6 bullets out around it, so it just does a whole bunch of area explosive damage. It's a pretty cool weapon. I feel like it'd probably work again with Moe's with high explosive splash radius. It would just do a lot of explosive damage. But of course, you don't actually have to be in Mayhem 4 to get these. You can be in Mayhem 1, 2, 3, 4, or just be in absolutely no Mayhem whatsoever. By being in Mayhem 4, you have a higher chance for it to be anointed. But like I said, I got 0 out of the 50 runs to be anointed drops. So good luck, essentially. Let me know if you guys have better luck than I do. Down below in the comment section. But of course, you don't have to be in Mayhem or anything like that. You don't even have to be in True Vault Hunter mode. You can just be in normal mode. It will work all the same and have the exact same drop rates, regardless of if you have luck artifacts or guarded rank that increases your luck. Anything like that won't affect dedicated drop rates. But of course, you can get these weapons from world drops still. Those haven't gone away. You can use your luck modifiers for that and get them from other sources as well. Now, like usual, I will leave a comment down below pinned to the top of the comment section so you guys can check out the 20 weapons in order. I got 7 lead sprinklers and I got 2 warlords out of the first 50 runs, but they are definitely confirmed to both be the dedicated drops. I did my research for you guys. So if you guys want either of those weapons, go check out Billy the Anointed. And if you guys are looking for the Mayhem 4 Raging Bear Moe's class mod, I apologize, I cannot help you guys out. But if you guys have a Moe's account, let me know down below how long it takes you to get it, and I shall compare it in the comment section and let people know. And once I finally get it, I will definitely make a video covering it for you guys. And like I do for all these videos, I will leave a comment pinned to the top of the comment section, which will have the full list of a very short list, actually, of all the legendaries we got from today's run in order of each particular run, so you guys can check that out down below if you would like. Like usual, if you guys want to leave a comment down below, if you guys are missing any Borderlands 3 legendary items, like weapons, shields, class mods, artifacts, etc. I have a whole bunch of spares from doing all these runs. I have many split screen accounts filled to the brim, and my bank is totally full and it is maxed out. So if I have any spares and you guys are looking for some weapons, I am more than happy to send them to you. If you guys are on PS4, if you guys are on Xbox or PC, or if I don't particularly have the weapons, feel free to comment down below anyways and just see if anyone wants to trade, because there is plenty of people that want to trade in the Borderlands 3 community, because this community is awesome. But yeah, that is 50 kills of Billy the Anointed on Mayhem 4 True Vault Hunter mode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and are enjoying the series so far, because I sure as hell am. If you guys want to smash subscribe down below for more Borderlands 3 legendary myth busting, dedicated drop finding videos, that would be awesome. We are super close to 4,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mind-blowing. So thank you very much for that. If you guys want to leave a like down below and share the video to help this channel grow even more beyond belief, that would be fantastic also. And yeah, other than that, hope you guys have a fantastic day, amazing day, awesome day. I shall see you guys tomorrow for the next video, in which I'm actually already halfway through. So I hope you guys are keen, because I sure as hell am. And yeah, Adios.